Hello everybody, Oberodius here, back at you with another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. But first, new place! Why haven't seen me in a while? I moved. I'm finally moved in with my wife, rather than having to crash with my parents, so, yeah. Things have been interesting and stressful, and you'll probably see the camera, the camera won't move around on screen so much. And the camera won't move around from here to there to everywhere, but it might move around this space a little bit, just while I figure out what kind of shot is the best and while we implement lighting options. Anyway, because it's been so long, I've kind of forgotten what we were doing. We killed the Zentarim people? Apparently that's fairly common for people to do. Pardon me, apparently these are not nice people. Remember when I was talking about them being like slavers and smugglers before? Yeah, apparently a lot of people object to playing along with that. I know that y'all are probably very confused by why I'm still doing this series, considering that the game has been out for like donkey's years at this point, and all the content has been explored, all the articles have been written. Ooh, food. That's fine. I was always more doing this for me. I know I'm not a great YouTuber. Anyway, frothy mugs of beer. Mug, bottle, true and impossible. What's this? Pulp cereal following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. Ah. The real Captain Morrow is known to have never left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the Yawning Portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. It is quite a feeling to fall forever. Of course, fall does not exactly describe it, nor indeed does fly. Each patch of sky in the elemental plane of air is bound by no laws but its own, rendering petty attempts at direction or definition meaningless. It is exactly this ferocious freedom that makes the plunge through the eternal blue the only way I've learned to truly relax. You seem distracted, observed Erules, shouting to be heard over the howling wind. Oh no, you seem distracted! That the goblin could be so... The goblin could so easily pierce my inscrutable facade was no surprise to me, for she is a sage of considerable wisdom and a lifelong friend to boot. What? That's not how goblins operate. Not in this game, anyway. I am, I acknowledged, expertly adjusting my posture to avoid a drifting Aarakocra nest. Lord Primus was forewarned of my contract to infiltrate his mind palace. I had to leave my entire crew on Mechanus just to escape alive. I don't know who Lord Primus is, but Mechanus is the plane of absolute order. It's basically mechanism. The dimension. Like, you've heard about, like, mechanical cities where all the inhabitants are robots. This is an entire dimension where everything is basically clockwork robots that... have specific patterns that they run on. They're also really... They used to be interesting to fight because they had specific patterns that they would run, and specific patterns, only specific patterns that they could run. Like, they could only do X, Y, and Z, and so if your adventuring party managed to get truly inventive... Oh no, it's a hole in the desk. Managed to get truly inventive, then the mechanical things had nothing that they can do. But they don't have that in 5th edition, because 5th edition. They made it baby's first D&D edition, which it is, but it's also a massive DM headache, because in order for anything to be interesting and exciting, the DM... has to do a lot of inventing and reading of flavor text to try and come up with his own mechanics, because they didn't put them in. I could sense her frown beneath the bleached bone skull that eternally obscured her face. There was an affectation of her monastic order, and just one of the many things I'd never truly understood about her. All perished? Surely the traitor was among them. Yep, my voice is going to go for a walk. Perished? Oh no, I traded them. Lord Primus wished to study mortal mannerisms, and he was most forthcoming with the identity of my betrayer in return. Okay. I reached out across the... I reached out across the divide and slipped from her finger the ring of command. With the loss of the magical item, she instantly ceased to fly and began to fall in earnest. A subtle distinction, but an important one. Her screams were already lost to the whipping wind by the time new bride loomed into view. I climbed aboard, weighing the ring on my palm. Its exact twin was nestled upon my finger, forged by Aerules many moons ago as a symbol of our undying friendship. Worry not, dear reader. She is my friend still, and it is fully my intention to return and catch her. Someday. So, the goblin betrayed you. Shocker, that. Sorry, but Farron is... Smoke powder barrel... Okay.
Whatever comes.
Kalak, can you pick this up? Oh, you can! Oh, there's high explosives everywhere. Okay, this is gonna be fun. What? Tank. Wooden trunk. It appears I already stripped the interim members of stuff, and now I am picking up a bunch of high explosives. That's not, pardon me, concerning at all. Choose north. Okay, this is north. Where's the dude that I have to rescue? Painting of a smiling maiden. Painting of an elegant noble. Blank canvas. Wooden crate. Pathfinding. They even named a game after it. Wooden trunk. Ooh. Light crossbow. I think I've already got one of those. Not that my character can use them. Yes. I also found out that my silver ingots. The character that I'm playing is one of the most generic and common that is possible to play. That's cute. Well, it's the Baldur's Gate thing, right down by the river. Drought poison. Poison or sleep. Okay.
Yeah?
I love how what?
La la la.
Is that singing? Great, I've now got background music. At least the door's still open. Sealed passion what? Ah, it's a liar. You accuse me of being a liar? No, I accuse you of playing one. Badly. Oh shoot, I forgot to do something. No, sorry. Just a way of keeping track of... Oh my goodness, there's so much gunpowder. Time. Do you have healing spells? No, you do not. Oh boy. The amount of, just to say, by the way, the amount of, weird mods that involve, Shadowheart. Because she's apparently, like, the generic, female body. Like, the amount of things that I've seen where it's just like, whoa, okay, I'm fairly sure human beings don't have proportions like that. Or, wow, I'm glad you're an elf, because otherwise that would be dangerously skinny. Can you get down from there? I want to click on the Shadow of Dusk. Thank you. Supplies. Proximity. Transparency. Hitboxes. All the things. 1, 2, 3 stones. I'm already.
Might as well take a look.
That is anything there. Yes, thank you. I'm picking up a lot of alchemist fire and smoke powder. I suspect that they wanted to blow us up.
What do we have
Pick
here?
this one up.
Careful, I bite.
Encumbered. Movement speed is reduced and jump distance is halved. Okay, well this is going to be exciting. And you're a wimp. Oh wow. Well, I knew this already. Hey, these tools! And it's historian. That's handy. Arrow of darkness. Arrow of lightning. Okay, those are interesting. Scroll of detect thoughts. Something I should be using more, apparently. Scroll of speak with dead, apparently. A major mechanic in this game. Scroll of Tasha's hideous laughter. Great.
It is, as they say, empty.
Milk can? Is that gonna have any milk in it that's actually still good to drink? Tin cup. Bucket. I'm not picking up buckets. What's in the wicker basket? Scruffy vagabond clothes. Joy.
Don't
What's in
mind
the
if I do.
shelves? Sorry, just always raid the shelves before you have to interact with people in case something goes boom. Oh, bucket of water. Very nice. I think I've already done that phase. Toxin recipe. What the heck? Never against an intelligent being. Whatever. Recipe for one vial of simple toxin. Extracts needed. Suspension of bullywig trumpet. Sublimate of belladonna. Method. Blow or waft sublimate over the suspension of bullywig trumpet. Make sure not to inhale. Close flask and shake vigorously. And don't forget, when in doubt with alchemy... Okay, I just learned how to make poison. Also, Rugen. Oh, you've got HP. Okay, good. Let me do the talking, please.
No more.
Hey, man.
You beautiful bastard. Thought my luck had finally run out.
Dude, I saved your butt from gnolls. I'm not gonna sacrifice you to the Zentarium. And he's gone somewhere that I am not sure. Alright, let's talk to this strange fellow.
Discussion.
Who are you?
Wait, wait! I'm just a prisoner! Spare me
Artist?
and there'll be coin, I swear it.
Who are you?
I'm an artist. These faithless bastards were trying to ransom me back to my patron. She is a woman of great means and great generosity to those who serve her well. Heroes who rescue her prize painter, for example. Oscar Fevras, at your service.
Are you the one who is the... are you going to want your paintings back? And I am
A
ever
genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say.
I beg your
Assume
pardon.
Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
Okay. Your lady, Janeth's runaway
I
groom?
did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise.
Ow.
I was forced to retreat into the countryside to paint and to clear my head.
Ow.
To choose.
I just got ginger ale in the eye.
Indeed.
Truly
Want to
horrifying
split
to
the
look at.
very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep.
Oh my god, you are more dramatic than I
And we have your reward to consider. Once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
How much coin do I have? Oh hell.
A hero to the hilt. Seek me out. Truly. Leave my
I
brush.
already kicked her off enough. Sorry. I'm trying not to annoy Shadowheart more than absolutely necessary. And I really should have checked how much coin I had. Ah! Oh, ginger in the eyes sucks. Ow. Oh.
What's hiding here?
Good grief.
No traps, please.
Food. I'm annoyed that I missed that because that's actually very important. Never mind. Forget about the rotten tomatoes. I'll take the carrots though. Elfin wood souls. Okay. How did... carafe of wine. Wine. Carafe of wine. I'll take those. Sounds like a good time in the camp tonight, eh, lads? No. The approachable east. Oh, I'm annoyed that I missed that too. Great dukes and duchesses, lords and ladies, and all who seek knowledge of the world. Welcome. I have travelled far, seen much, and recorded all. My odyssey began in a humble tavern, where I met a Rashemi mercenary. An approachable fellow, he offered me a tale in exchange for a drink. I accepted, and was soon rapt as one ale became 6. He told me the legends of his people, sharing their stories and culture, probably very exaggerated if he's had 6. He told me of the lands he'd visited, from the Silver Arches to Kalimshan, from the Moonshare Isles to the plains of Purple Dust. The more he spoke, the more I realized I'd never travelled farther than Beregost. I felt like a fly, spending my short life buzzing about a latrine, ignorant of everything I was missing. Well, no more. The next day I packed a bag and set out, following the Chiontha east. I don't know how to pronounce that. I will travel to Rashomon, see this magnificent world, and document it all. That is... Oh, that is number 1, so basically the introduction. Mug of beer. Pardon me.
I'll take that.
Green grapes, potato porridge. Bucket. You've already heard me talk about the thingy-of-a-jig.
Story.
So, where are these barrels of explosives? The barrel of laughs. Actually, that reminds me, how much coal do I have? There's 762 camp supplies.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, we have 1,000 gold. I think we can spare some. I'm not going to, but...
How much further can I go?
Hey? Why am I... Wow. Okay, that's some interesting clipping. Oh, I cannot see. You got dark vision, right? Please. Never mind.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Yes, you keep complaining about that. Hey, I have spells. Where's light? Where's light? Where's light? Which one's light? I have spent so long away from this game. I have been playing other stuff. Just...
That might be worth a look.
Oh joy, a dirt mound. Which means that there's a wooden chest with randomly determined loot in it. Money! I like money. I would like to be employed and get some money, but that's neither here nor there. Proximity explore. Oh wow. Okay. This whole place is wired to blow. And also, who are you? Okay, no, stop. Oh, god damn it, Astarion. Well, I suppose that's my fault. Total bonus 10 to 13, so I have to roll a 5 or a 2. That will work finely, thank you very much. That is a total of 20? I was expecting more than that. 9, 11. Let's not take the proximity explosives until we know whether or not those people are going to try and kill us. So where'd the boom powder go? That I was having such fun picking up that I switched to the large barbarian. Why do they keep stopping walking? Whoa! Way to go whizzing around the place. Smoke powder barrel. Let's have a look at the wooden crate. Last time there was not enough light. Smoke powder barrel. Oh no, this is the path we took last time with all the explosives. Okay, you guys are gonna have to skip this.
No more.
Oh, and we're back. Free him.
You beautiful bastard.
You've already seen this, come on, sorry. Bye! And you're running off to I don't know where. In the meantime, I'm gonna talk to Oscar Fevras.
Wait! I'm just a prisoner! Spare me and there'll be coin, I swear it!
Who are you?
She's a woman of heroes who rescue her prize painter, for example. Oscar Fevras.
I'm gonna be a little insulting, this will be funnier. How do you?
An affliction for which you cannot be faulted, this far from civilization. But my patron will be most grateful for your heroics. My betrothed, I should say.
What?
Assuming...
You recall a recent scandal.
Oh good.
A patriarch of Baldur's
Your Lady
Gate.
Janath's run away,
I did
Green.
not run away. A date before my fame, but when right, but
Of your
then I
paintings.
congratulate you. Tear them up, and they'll be most useful in the privy. I thought that the canvas could make clear what my heart could not. Drivel. Now, if you care to spare some
Bubbly
coins
ginger in
in
the eye again.
exchange, well, that would ease the discomforts of the road. No coin.
I suppose I can endure the walk sober, suffering.
I suppose
Oh,
I can
God.
endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't give you the coin.
Until Baldur's Gate, then.
I did not like the look that he gave me there at the end, but oh well. And I'm also gonna have to cut out this bit, because we need to go back to camp and crash. because we're already out of healing spells. Oh, different camp layout. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Withers. Anybody want to do the talking? Withers has something to say. If I'm reading the prompts on the thing, right?
Fate spins along as it should.
But
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
never mind. Or I'm not.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
You know something funny? I was looking into something because the voice actors of Baldur's Gate have started playing the game. Well, in this case, the partner of Shadowheart's voice actor started playing the game, and they were romancing Lae'zel. That's how I found that Shadowheart's voice actor
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
is not into dudes. Ooh.
I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other.
I think you and I have missed a
Time
chance to
alone.
connect. Truly connect.
Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place.
I'd like that.
Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions. I'll come for you.
You're right.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Am I
Does
holding
it
up?
even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
I would just like to point out, I haven't done anything with the save editor. That's her level of affection towards me.
Speak.
And your level of disdain towards me. Leave. You have less HP than Karlach. By 5. But also are more of a pain in the butt than Karlach. Karlach is nice.
Well met.
And Gale needs... Do I have any magic items that I can afford to give up? That aren't scrolls? Well, that are scrolls. What is this? No, seriously, what is this? Scimitar. Okay. Okay, let me send this to Astorian and see if he's got proficiency with scimitars. Not proficient with master weapons or scimitars. Okay, that's annoying.
Despite everything.
Potion visibility, mind-delay parasite specimen, shattered flail. Nihongo's gift. Hitting an enemy with this weapon heals the wielder for 1 to 6 hit points, but they go mad if they don't continue hitting an enemy each turn. Okay, yep, I'm serving that one up to Gale. That's not a nice magical item.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
I'm seeing eye, protection from evil and good. No thanks. Shattered flail. Karlach. Sword of Justice. Spurred Band. Reason's Grasp. Yep. Stone. Yeah, let's go with the Shattered Flail.
Thank you.
Now, I know I could sell that, but I'm not fussed.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
Why does everybody have a tragic backstory?
It's a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
You are Elminster! Sorry, that is literally the backstory of Elminster.
Yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body.
Oh, you're telling me you made love to a
mind
goddess.
and soul. But even so, I desired more. See, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every
There's
time
a reason for that.
I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
That's not smart. Okay. First things first, if you're in a relationship with somebody, deliberately crossing their boundaries, if you don't have their okay with it, is not cool. Putting that out there. 2, isn't that exactly what led to 3rd edition? The, a lich, Vecna, trying to cross the boundaries of magic that Mistra had set up? I'm not going to say, oh, you know what, no. I do not applaud your ambition. I know too much history. You thought you knew better than mystery? You're more a fool than I thought. I want to say that, but I'm just going to say, how exactly did you try to cross those boundaries? Because, I don't know. He might have just thought to resurrect 10th level spells, which have been a thing for a while, pardon me.
I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm interested in the story. I haven't heard this. I'm intrigued. Tell me
Very
more.
well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself.
That sounds like
He
Vecna.
almost managed, but not quite. His
Oh, no.
entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone.
Never
The
mind.
magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal.
Don't know about
Roiling
that.
like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. Fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
There's probably a reason she hadn't sorted out. So your grand plan was akin to emptying a cup of water in the sea. Brilliant. Yeah, that's... Guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then. Yeah, I'm gonna go with your plan. Grand plan was akin to it.
I certainly thought so. Sometimes there is great strength to be found in symbolism.
Okay.
I'm certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
I'm glad you're in clothes. Okay, never mind.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened.
Okay.
Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed.
Yeah.
As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Well, is there any way that we can seal it up so that it becomes... Oh. You will die.
Rather worse, actually.
I
will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
So you basically got a nuke in your chest. Is there nothing we can do?
Chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
I'm sorry. One of my party members tried to kill me when I recruited them, and one of them wants to kill me now because I won't let them run roughshod over the Sword Coast. I'm not comfortable with this, but seriously, Gale, you're fine. We've gone through this far together, and we'll continue on together. That is how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you.
What?
I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me.
There's nobody in the
Either
background,
way, I
Cal.
will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Yes, I used to have that same problem. Addicted to the sound of my own voice. Well, I still do. It's why I make YouTube videos. I just learned how to channel it.
Well met.
Never mind. Karlak. Let's go talk to Karlak. Oh, Astorian wants to talk. Wonderful.
Why are we slowing down?
You and Mizora seem to know each other? How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
I can understand that. Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Sure. How did you end
Why
up
not?
fighting the Blood War?
Let me see if I can paint you a picture. The year, 10 Air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. But to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Mentioned the boss who gave you up to Zariel.
Politician, inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Gives me energy. Power.
What does the Infernal Engine do?
But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed,
Oh dear.
I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
I don't have fire resistance. You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Have to keep going.
Starion. Whee. Magic mirror.
There you
Oh,
are,
that's how I changed my appearance.
my friend.
Are you drunk?
I have drunk. Not alcohol, of course. A bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Okay. Sounds like a dangerous
So
meal.
any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me.
I can imagine. Flies? And what did you do to deserve that?
I existed. That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want.
You think power lets you do anything free from consequences?
Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong.
Strong have a duty to protect the weak. I'm gonna go with power corrupts. Do well to remember that.
Oh, I hope so. A little corruption sounds fun.
No thanks.
I spent centuries as the victim of a corrupt man. It was the mind flayers that plucked me away from that. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Sure. Alright, thanks. Still, now we know a bit more about Karlach, and why I'm like, I'm alright. Okay, let's sleep, because ouch. We're all injured, and we're out of healing spells. Let's get rid of the half-eaten apple, that's just depressing. Black Staff, a big, bright and unbalanced red. Water deep in a bottle, apparently. A salami. Yes, I want to smack you in the face with my salami. Water Davian cheese wedge. Whoa, okay. Maybe less of the water heavy cheese wedge? Okay, I guess we're dining on potatoes tonight, boys. Oh my god, there are so many more potatoes. Okay. Yep. We are having a potato stew tonight, boys. The ingredients are potato and red wine. You want anything else? Too bad.
It seems to be the perfect night to spend a little time together. Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind, of course.
Hardly. Either way. Hey, that's some of the wine that we've got.
Come here. Sit with me.
Some of the lots of wine that we've got. I wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
To survival.
Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more. Survival.
I'm a practical man.
Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
You first. Need to roll a 9 or better. Oh, gods, don't fail me now. Why? Why did you do this to me? I should have saved before this, god damn it. Roll again. Yes, please! Oh god, yes, please! Woohoo! Difficulty class, 14, plus my bonuses. It doesn't matter, just, whoa. That's a good way to bomb the date.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share.
Pardon?
Where I come from, that's frowned upon.
What, you're discouraged from confiding? Talking about your feelings? It sounds lonely.
Which is why I'm looking for a little company.
That makes sense.
There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
And fade to black.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Yes, I choose to skip the others could wait. I don't want to end this just yet.
Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night.
I hope there'll be more to come. Simple, appropriate. My pleasure.
It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
You know, if you want something, I think you should take it. Oh wow, I am good at this. When you marry it, these kinds of skills can get a little rusty because it's the cozy domesticity of living together, and also just the...
That didn't hurt, did it?
No, far from it.
Good to know. For the future. Let's head back. If we must.
Why would that have hurt? That was a kiss. Why would that have hurt? And everybody comes at once. Hey, autosave successful. Now I'll go talk to Shadowheart. Hey,
All's well, I hope.
I want to talk to you about the night we spent together.
I was going to say the very same thing. As soon as I worked up my courage a little. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss.
That night meant a lot to me, and I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Admit it, you've never had a relationship quite like this one, have you?
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
That was a little over the top, but I'm okay with over the top. Stern, anything more you want to say to me? Drunk on power. Anyway. Done with the rest. Let's leave camp. Okay, here's a question. I've forgotten how to fast travel. Dagnammit. Ooh. What? That's new. Find familiar. Scratch. Okay. Turn-based mode. Nope. Map. Map. Okay, so Zentrum hideout. Okay. Combat log. Oh, this is embarrassing. Look, I am gonna end the episode here. I will be back soon. This has been fun, and it's good to get back into this. And I'm very happy that we did actually manage to spend some quality time with Shadowheart. That felt good after trying so hard for so long. Because I want to pry and ask all sorts of uncomfortable questions, but yeah, that doesn't go so well with somebody that is not Karlak and a happy dance? I'm confused. Anyway, alright. I will come back here next episode. I'll got some stuff to do in the background, and I've also got to sell a bunch of the stuff that's on us because we're all encumbered and moving around slowly, and that's boring. Anyway, till then, this has been Obrodus playing Baldur's Gate 3. Out.